Hey everyone, it's Powelson doing the Dig Deep devotional for this Tuesday. I am outside and the wind is blowing. There are threats of thunderstorms and rain, and it's been on and off all day. But you know what? That's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about, is that there is purpose for the storm. We don't see the purpose behind the storm. We don't know the purpose behind the storm. I don't know why today of all days, a day when maybe I would want to go out and play with my kids or anything like that. I don't know why this storm is happening. I don't create the storm. I don't have any way of stopping this storm. It is going to happen no matter what I do. So the same goes with our lives. The storms that happen in our lives are things that happen, and we kind of roll with the punches. You know, when a storm happens here, you don't all the time. Sometimes you can go out and play in a storm, but if there's threatening of lightning and stuff, you stay inside, you hunker down, you make sure the windows are closed, you try to protect yourself from the situations that could happen. You want to make sure that everyone in your home is safe and everything. The same goes for when we're going through a spiritual storm. We want to make sure that we batten down the hatches, that we're doing what is necessary, that we're closing the doors and the windows of, per se, our heart, and surrounding ourselves with the things of like the Bible and protection and everything. We want to make sure that that's something that we're building on, that we are assisting our home, our bodies being our home with. We want a good foundation so that it's sturdy in the storms. We want to make sure that nothing is going to shake our home, our body, in these times. You know, you don't purchase a house with the intent of it breaking down the first storm that happens. You purchase a home with the intent that it's going to stay, that it's going to have good structure, and it's going to be what it protects you from the elements, heat, snow, storms, anything like that. It's what the purpose is. So the same goes for ourselves. We build ourselves, we make ourselves ready for when these storms come so that we're not caught off guard. Yes, they do catch us off guard. Storms catch us off guard all the time because we're not prepared for the severity of them, or we're not prepared for the timing of them. That happens. And in those times, we seek God and we pray and we worship, and we worship in those storms. That's what we've talked about that before, is being joyful in the storms. I actually really like storms outside, like rain and thunder and lightning. I really enjoy storms. I don't per se like storms in my life. They are not the most fun, but when you look back on them, they can have very vital things that are reasons for happening in your life. They may make scars, but sometimes scars are just the reminder. You're not broken. You're just being reminded of the things that have gone on and the things that are happening. So a scar is a way of healing and protecting too. The ability to, scar tissue is strong. If you've ever had a surgery over scar tissue, they tell you, oh, it was very difficult to do because of the scar tissue. It's God's way of solidifying that and making sure that it is something that is strong after it's been wounded and broken. So we do go through these storms for a reason. We may not know the reason. We may not know the time. We may not know the severity. We may not know any of that, but there is a reason. And I will tell you this is 100% fact, is that sometimes you go through a storm that is only this much about you. That it is because God is preparing you for someone else that will be going through this storm, and they need somebody like you to show them what to do, to show them where to go, to be like, this is what I did in this situation. Sometimes somebody just needs somebody who's been through that situation, who knows what's going on in that situation, because if you've never been through the same situation as somebody else, it's really, really difficult to get on the same level as them in the feelings. You can feel for them, but you can't even begin to understand what their storm means to them. So really, that's getting in prayer. And if you want a deeper relationship with God, I'm not saying that you should ask for storms, but they're gonna come if you ask for a deeper relationship with God, because we need to be pulled, we need to be tried, we need to be tested, we need all those things to happen. And I hope that you are all safe in the storms of life and in the storms of natural, we're in that storm season. And as the church grows and as the people are being talked to, we're in the storm season of our spirits too. So let's get out there, let's fight, let's be ready for all things. And I hope you all are blessed on this Tuesday. Dig deep. Thank you.